Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. I'm your host, Os1. And if you don't know who this man is, you've been asleep. Tell him who you are, brother.
Mando The DJ.
Mando The DJ. Man, okay, first question, and this is what everybody wants to know. How many crews are you in? What's the name of them all? And how the hell did you get in so many damn crews or bands?
Bands-wise, I'm in about 5 or 6 bands. Off and on, we always have reunion shows here and there, but it's never ever done. I started with a band called Decibel Project about 20 years ago. And then another band that spawned off of that called The Robbery, which turned into another band called El Robo. I fuck heavy with Semiotics, Hip Hop Addicts, Giants Music. I have Herbalistics, DJ for them. Quite a few.
Quite a few. So, I mean, we counted about 10 or 11 there just there. And I know that's not all of them, but hey, anyway, brother, man, we really appreciate you coming through. Seriously,
I mean, appreciate you guys having me.
Definitely, man. And a lot of people don't know, but if you do know, like, my man is the hardest working DJ that I know in the game. Period. How did you get started in this whole DJ life? Like, how did this start for you?
Just growing up, being a b-boy, graph writer, ended up falling into some records early. Never really thought I was going to be a DJ per se, but it ended up working out that way, and I got a couple opportunities and just ran with it.
That's what's up, man. So you touched on the graph writing too, like we were just talking with Jay Roz about that. Like, explain to us too, like how that influenced also the hip hop that's in you.
It definitely influenced it a lot because it taught me how to have like balls. Put you in situations where you got to step up or shut up, and a lot of the times you can't really waste time fucking around. So kind of showed me a lot about discipline and being down.
Definitely. I mean, the whole crew mentality,
Yes, sir.
And I know, and I can attest to, my boy knows all the graph writers from here to everywhere, back. But, man, so you're wearing a hat right there. What's that hat say on you? What's that hat say? Tell us about that.
It's a family. Black Flies. Represent Black Flies. Eyewear, sunglasses. It's a worldwide company based out of Costa Mesa, and they've been a sponsor of mine for a long time, quite a long time.
Yeah, and that's definitely some prestigious company to be in there.
Yeah, it's really
Black
cool.
Flies. So, what's the first record you can remember scratching?
Of my own? Like a song that first record I remember scratching was probably like some Mickey Mouse shit on my parents' turntables when I was a little kid, just fucking up the needles. But as far as me making my own shit, it was with my first band, Decibel Project. So yeah, I don't remember exactly the song that we recorded first, but that was 2001 probably.
2000. So who's in that crew?
My boy Luke Jackson, the homie Omar. We were deep, there's 8 of us, so basically we all, like I said, we spawned from one group to the next, and we started off with 8 and it got whittled down to where my other bands were like 4 pieces. So.
Shout out to the homie Luke. Luke, I Spacewalk, Frequency Factory,
Space Camp Stowaways. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's the
Mind
homie.
Mill. Shout out to
If you ever need studio time, definitely go find yourself at the what is it? It's Frequency Factory out there in Riverside.
Frequency Factory recording in Riverside. Absolutely.
So as being a staple, as being someone in the Riverside IE area, tell us how that formed. How did you get into that place where you're at, where you a pillar in that community there?
I guess people just trusted me, put ourselves in certain situations, and it's kind of undeniable. People, there's always going to be people that hate, but for the most part, we are righteous people ourselves, so there's not really a lot of bullshit you could say about us. We're honest, and we're pretty tried and true, and consistent. Our crew, Grizzly State, and we've been doing a lot of things for quite a while, so we're pretty established in our area and beyond now.
Grizzly State, tell us about that. I know about that, but tell someone that has no idea, never heard of Grizzly State. What is Grizzly State? Who's part of Grizzly? What is the whole thing?
Grizzly State is a collective. We're do-it-yourself art and music collective. So we basically make all our own gear, our own merch. We record ourselves. We do our own video shoots, and everything's done in-house. So basically, we're artists and musicians.
Dope.
And we throw shows as well, so.
So, how did you become the DJ of Giants Music?
Ose and Swift and Vision sucked at DJing. So they fucking needed me to do it.
Ta-da!
Pretty much. No, I don't know. We just started some shit and it just spawned into some madness. So, yeah, it's been going for, 4 years now, almost 5. So,
yep, going on 5.
Did a couple things.
So, tell us about some of the people you've had the pleasure of DJing for.
Over the years, yeah, I've DJed for some pretty big names. You know, if you're into that kind of shit, you know, like people that I'm happy, I could say I'm like proud of. You know, I've DJed for a lot of people, and it was just something that I just happened to fall into. But as far as the people I'm proud of, shit, I would say like, of course, all the Bloodians that I grew up listening to, and now we're part of the crew. Did a little tour with Keith Murray. That shit was wild. A lot of people, I don't know, there's too many to name, but appreciate all of them. You know, it taught me a lot, each and every one of those experiences, for sure.
Definitely, man. I mean, shit, you've taught me a lot into this whole game, so I appreciate that as much. And it's all just gems being passed around through one another, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's what hip-hop's about, right?
It's true shit, for sure.
Exactly. Fresh Produce. Mm-hmm. I know that Fresh Produce used to be said, brought to you by Mando the DJ, and now it's Grizzly State, but it's still Mando the fucking DJ. And you tell me, Mando, how did Fresh Produce start? Where did the idea come from? How was that evolved over the last almost 5 years?
It started in 2012, like a little one-off thing I was doing. I had a bunch of homies that made beats, and I had a friend who was actually wanted me to do a show at his skate shop. Shouts to Daniel Watson and the whole Inconsiderate board shop family.
Yes, definitely. Shout out to Daniel Watson and Inconsiderate skate shop.
Try that shit again. You know, but after that, it ended up being like something that we turned in because we had a venue, Mission Tobacco Lounge in downtown Riverside. And they gave me, again, another opportunity to throw any show I wanted, pretty much. And we'd already went through the whole gamut of throwing the band shit and doing the hip-hop shows. And so I was just thinking of trying something different again. And yeah, we've been doing it for 59 months in a row this month.
Yep.
So the producer showcase based out of Riverside, downtown Riverside, and open format, you know, it's basically a beat showcase. We do have acts here and there, but we started off and we're trying to maintain the producer showcase label. So
yeah,
give guys opportunities.
It's been a big platform for a lot of people.
Absolutely, for us as well. We appreciate all the people that have come through.
Definitely, man. Who's some of the names that you can remember coming through? Memorable sets, I should say, at Fresh Produce.
Memorable. Damn, there's been so many. I could say all the regulars like DiBiase. We had Open Mike Eagle come out. That shit was amazing. But then there's also like those low key guys, you know, that nobody really gets a chance to hear because they come from a different area. Like we had Merge Beats out from Bakersfield, and just recently, this last month, we had Captain Backpack come out from Arizona. And obviously our crew, you know, Bobby Lowe, Rockham, Geronimo X, all, you know, Alkaline, Trust One from Diego, all the regulars in our crew. But I just, you know, again, there's a lot of different producers that I don't know, and I meet them through there, and they're just, again, we got an open format for people to come and build, and we built the scene out there, so I'm pretty proud of it.
And you know what? I'm just blessed to be a part of that. I appreciate that.
Sure.
You touch on something, and I want you to make this kind of clear for some people because I know that's not really out there. Explain to us the Fresh Produce DJs and the Fresh Produce producers. It's more than just producers that we have come in. Explain the whole. Just explain the whole thing for them, please.
So what we have is we have our resident DJs that rock with us. You know, pretty much we have a rotation of guys that are in the Grizzly State stable. DJ Word, Snagnito, Ryan G, McGutter, and then we have our hosts. You know, you, Oswan, Vision is one of our main hosts. Duloc Shaman as well, and then we also have our friends that come through and help us out. You know, we try to give everybody an opportunity. And then as far as the producers, we don't really have resident producers, but we do have our Grizzly State stable of producers. Some of the guys I just named earlier, and again, it's like it's an open format. So if you have anybody that's listening to this and you know a good producer, just send them our way. Check us out, grizzlystate.com.
That's right. Hey, so we're gonna get into we're gonna get you on the tables over here for a minute. Man, tell us real quick. I want one word answer. What's your biggest number one DJ influence? Who influenced you the most to DJ?
DJ Ethos,
Ta-da!
for sure. I seen him do a lot of shit at a young age, and like I didn't plan on doing this long at all, or even this period. So when I saw him wreck it like that when we were kids, and he's still holding it down like worldwide now. So just with that kid last night, shouts to my boy.
No doubt. Shout out to DJ Ethos. Man, Mando, we appreciate you. We're going to get you over here, get you on the boards, man. Get you cutting on these tables, these wheels of steel.
Yes, sir.
So this Mando The DJ, Cruzy State, Giants Music, SADC all day. This is Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record at Il Remedy Studios. I'm Os One. This is Mando The DJ.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. I'm your host, Os1, and this is Mando The DJ.
Yes, sir.
So, man, thank you, man. That the DJ set was dope right there, man. Just showing the people a little skills on the wheels are still there. As an up-and-coming DJ, what's the number one thing you could tell that you would give a gem to an up-and-coming DJ that they need to learn? What's the number one thing?
Ooh, there's a few, actually. Number one, I don't know exactly. It'd take me a minute, but just programming. Learn what you're going to play and play stuff that you know that the crowd is going to feel. And if that's what you're going for, if you're a party rocker, play party rocking shit. Make sure you format it correctly and just be professional as possible.
That's big right there. Be professional. Definitely.
Yes.
Man, DJ is the background of everything we're doing, the backbone of everything. Everything hops off of the music. Talk about how you being that selector, being that DJ, what's the feeling you get from that? Like, what do you get from that? How you inspired to pick the records you pick to do what you do up there? You know what I mean? Just talk to them a little bit about that.
It's a feel thing pretty much. If you feel it, the crowd a lot of the times, but so there's some times where I just feel like playing what the fuck I want, to be honest. So I don't know, I'll just spaz out on that shit and not really look up too much and just go at it. So I don't know. As of late, I would say I've been playing mostly instrumentals because the format that we have, again, with Fresh Produce, I get fed a lot of beats. So I just try to showcase the beats and my buddies that actually make ill music that nobody really has heard yet. So, no matter what stage I'm on, I try to play some beats at least 75% of the time.
Will we ever see a Mando The DJ Presents compilation album?
Probably. It'll be a Grizzly State Presents probably, but yeah, for sure.
That's right. That's my man. So, before we get out of here, tell us where they can find you on social media, any music that you have out, because I know you have a gang of features on a lot of places. Tell them where they can find where they can find all that stuff, what's out there, and where they can find you on social media. See that little sexy face you got.
Mando The DJ, Mando, not DJ Mando, Mando The DJ.
Not DJ Mando.
Yeah, you fucks. Mando The DJ, Mando _THE_DJ. At Twitter, Facebook is my real name. Figure that shit out. Instagram, same. So I got lots of music out on I would say a good spot to find some shit would be YouTube. Just go and type in Mando The DJ on the topic and have features with a lot of different artists and a bunch of my bands that are up there. So even shit that I didn't even know is on YouTube. Somebody put up. So
that's dope. Cool. That's dope, man. I mean, look, I'm gonna say this, and this is not just because it's my DJ. This is my man, and this is real shit. If you are trying to find somewhere to go and some show to be at, you just look up where Mando The DJ gonna be at, and I promise you, it's just popping. All right, that's just real. That's real shit. But man, we appreciate you coming through, Mando. Man, I love you, man. We all love you. We thank you everything you've been doing for the culture, for our community, for everything here, man. And definitely, man, keep plugging away, keep fighting.
Yes.
And we out this bitch, man.
GrizzlyState.com. Check us out.
That's right. Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. I'm your host, Os1, and that's Mando The DJ.
Yeah. That's right.